Arriving in the world of the living on order of the 13 Court Guard squads, Toshiro Hitsugaya and his team follow Sosuke Aizen's movements. They learn a horrible truth. Aizen's true objective is to create the royal key, the Oken, the royal key. This will require an enriched spirit soul, as well as 100,000 souls, and Karakura Town happens to fulfill both conditions. In order to stop Aizen's ambitions, our heroes resolve to train themselves even further. As if mocking their efforts, the Arrancar launch an attack on the world of the living once again, resulting in the loss of comrade. The slumbering Ichigo Kurosaki was unaware of this truth.
Welcome. I've been expecting you to show up, Mr. Kurosaki.
How did you know I'd come here?
You're looking for information, aren't you? You want me to tell you how you can get to Hueco Mundo, right? Very well then. Okay, it's all ready. I was afraid. I thought that Aizen might target Orihime because of her powers, so I barred her from participating in frontline combat. But it didn't work. It was my mistake entirely. I was simply too concerned with her feelings and too passive about protecting her. And so, that's why I'm prepared to help in any way I can.
Are you sure? You realize that it'll mean going against the Soul Society.
It isn't like this will be the first time, after all.
Having carried out their ambush on Karakura Town, the Arrancars ceased their onslaught and retreated. By the time that I came to the next morning, all of my wounds had already been healed. I felt traces of someone's spiritual pressure on me. I immediately knew there was only one person who could have done this: Orihime. Called over to Orihime's room by Toshiro, I received a message from the Soul Society. But the only problem was, once I heard it, I wasn't too keen on what they had to say.
This is hard to say, but Orihime Inoue was abducted by an Arrancar, and it's possible that she's also been killed.
What? Orihime's not dead! There's no way! Listen, you don't know what you're talking about! My wrist was injured in yesterday's battle, but it was completely healed when I woke up. There were traces of her spiritual pressure on me, and you're telling me that she might be dead?
Yes, it's most regrettable indeed. Of course, if what you are saying is true, then perhaps it is possible that Orihime is still being kept alive somewhere. But then, that would also imply that there was some kind of a betrayal. Had she truly been abducted, it stands to reason that she would not have been allowed to visit you. In other words, if Orihime healed you and subsequently disappeared, then the only logical conclusion we can come to is that she must have left and joined the Arrancars of her own free will.
The head captain ordered the Soul Reapers that were in the world of the living to return immediately. Clear as it was that the Arrancars were already preparing for a large-scale attack, he needed them at the Soul Society to prepare their strategy and bolster their defenses. Although Renji and Ruki objected to the order, the head captain was smart enough to deploy Byakuya and Kenpachi to force them to come back to the Soul Society just in case. I wasn't asking them to help me. All that I wanted was for them to tell me how to get to Hueco Mundo. But they weren't even gonna budge on that. Anyway, the head captain considered my assistance crucial in the coming battle, and so he ordered me to stand by and await further orders in the world of the living. I knew there was zero chance Orihime would ever betray us. I had no doubt
She was our friend, even if it meant having to go against the Soul Society again. I was gonna save Orihime. You look completely hopeless. Uryu, what are you doing here?
What else? We're going to Hueco Mundo with you, aren't we?
Chad!
Mr. Urahara told me everything. We're going with you.
No, I really appreciate it, but... sorry. Neither one of you is strong enough.
Ichigo. So then, was that not strong enough? Ichigo?
Chad?
Just believe in us. Don't try to do it all yourself. We want to help you.
It appears you gentlemen are finally ready. In my right hand, the stone that connects the worlds. In my left hand, the blade that binds existence. The black-haired shepherd, the chair of the noose. I strike the ibis when the clouds gather. This is the opening the Arrancars used to enter this world. It's called the Garganta. There is no solid ground beyond. There's only a furor of reishi. Each of you must create his own path out of that reishi. Go toward the darkness, and you will arrive at Hueco Mundo.
All right. Let's go.
Welcome. This is our palace, Las Noches. Orihime Inoue. That's your name, right?
Yes.
I'm sorry to rush you, but will you show me that power of yours, Orihime?
Yes.
There are a few here who aren't completely convinced of the value of your powers. Isn't that right, Lupi?
Yes, that's right. So our battle was just a diversion to get one stupid girl. Seriously, how could she be worth all that?
I'm sorry. I didn't think you'd get injured so severely. Orihime, would you please demonstrate your powers for us? By healing Grimjow's left arm.
Yeah, right! That's crazy, Lord Aizen! It's gone! Director General Tosin chopped it off! How can you heal something that's not there? She's not a god!
So Tenkishun, I reject.
Hey! Did you hear what I said, girl? If it doesn't work, I'm going to kill you. If your powers are bogus, then there's no reason to keep you alive. How? This goes way beyond some mere healing ability. Just what did you do, girl?
Good question. Old Kiora is of the belief that it could be a form of temporal or spatial regression.
No way! How could a human possess such a power? It's totally impossible!
Indeed. It's neither of those things. Instead, it's a rejection of phenomena. What her powers do is to limit, reject, and deny any and all phenomena that have affected her subject. She can make it as if the damage never even happened in the first place. As you can probably tell, this is far more than temporal or spatial regression. In fact, it oversteps the limitations set by the gods. In short, her powers violate divine law.
What?
Hey girl, heal one more thing.
do you think you're doing, Green Jow?
Huh?
Green Jow!
Just this. Bye-bye, number 6. It's back! My power is back! I am the Sexta Espada, Grimmjow!
By the way, Uryu, I heard something about you. Mr. Urahara said that you made a deal with your father. In exchange for the training he gave you, I thought that the agreement was that you're supposed to stay away from Soul Reapers and their friends from now on. Isn't that right?
Are you serious? Nobody told me. Is that true?
Yes, that's right.
I don't get it. The Soul Society may have gone, but even so, I'm still a Soul Reaper.
You're wrong. You're a substitute Soul Reaper, remember? And besides, you're currently at odds with the Soul Society. So, in other words, you are neither a true Soul Reaper nor their ally, which means that there's nothing to keep me from helping you out.
You're splitting hairs.
I prefer to think of it as a loophole.
What's it matter? What's the difference?
Hey, shut up. Just whose side are you on anyway?
But we're enemies! Huh? What the? If you ask me, this looks solid enough. I thought Hueco Mundo would be more, I don't know, slimy or something.
Lower your voice, Ichigo. I seriously doubt that our break-in could have gone unnoticed.
Is this really Hueco Mundo?
Did you hear what I said? First, we need to find a hiding place. Then...
Who the hell are you wimps?
What?
All right, just where do you think you're going, intruder?
Another one. There had to be more than one in a place like this. Well, it looks like we're trapped now.
Yeah, well, whatever. Chad, who do you? Both of you stand back. What the hell, Chad?
You just stand back, Ichigo.
We'll...
handle this.
Damn that stupid human.
I already told you. I'm a Quincy! Now listen up. I want you to deliver a message to Aizen for me. Tell him a Quincy is here. Tell him that it isn't the Soul Reapers he should be afraid of, but the Quincy. What was that?
It's gonna collapse!
Gee, I wonder why that is!
Nope. You see, this room is designed to self-destruct. We're the appointed guardians of this place. It's our job to eliminate anyone that tries to enter Las Noches by this route. If we lose, we crumble away, and the room goes with us. Remember this well, humans. That's the kind of enemy you're up against. That's who we are.
Anyway, let's make for the stairs! Hurry!
He should fear you, huh? Is that right? It's a pretty bold statement for you to make, Quincy. But it's clear that you don't understand. You don't get, Lord Aizen. You see, he fears no one. That's the reason why we follow him. That's the reason why we flock to his banner. To we who were born from fear, the path he walks, the path of fearlessness, shimmers like moonlight amid the darkness. In short, he is.
We have some intruders.
What? Intruders?
Underground Passage 22 has self-destructed.
Oh, that's so? They picked an awfully far-off spot to try to break in through.
You can say that again. It would have been a whole lot of fun if they'd managed to break right into the throne room instead.
Excellent.
Shut up! I'm trying to sleep over here. Stop screaming.
Good morning, Espada. We've been invaded. But first, let's have some tea. There are 3 intruders: Uryu Ishida, Yasutora Sato, and Ichiko Kurosaki.
What?
Don't underestimate them. The 3 of them were among the Ryoka that previously invaded the Soul Society. Together, they were able to defy the 13 court guard squads.
There were 4 then. They're 1 short this time. So who's missing?
Orihime Inoue. So they've come to rescue their friend, have they? I like it. But they look pretty weak.
Are you deaf? Didn't you hear what Aizen said? You were just warned not to underestimate them.
I didn't mean it like that. Don't get your panties in a bunch. What's the deal anyway? Are you afraid of them or something?
Where are you going, Grimmjow? I'm gonna kill them all. They're nothing but vermin. The sooner they're exterminated, the better.
Lord Aizen hasn't given you your orders yet. Sit down.
I'm gonna kill them. I'll eliminate them for Lord Aizen.
Grimmjow?
Yes?
Your enthusiasm is appreciated, as always, but I haven't finished talking yet. So please, just sit down. What's wrong? I didn't hear you, Grimmjow Jaggerjack.
What?
Good. Now we understand each other. Now then, as you can see, 3 enemies have arrived. I wouldn't underestimate them, but there's no need for excessive alarm either. I want all of you to return to your stations and go about your business as usual. Don't be overconfident, and don't be reckless. Just wait for the enemy. And also, don't be afraid, no matter what happens, as long as you're with me. No one will be able to defeat you.
Orihime has to be around here somewhere. Damn it! We've run and run, but it doesn't seem like we're any closer than we were before. Is that palace really even there? Maybe it's a mirage or something.
Hueco Mundo's atmosphere has a high concentration of reishi.
There's a lot of reishi in the atmosphere? How do you know that?
Quincy's make use of ambient reishi when they fight. The higher the concentration of reishi, the stronger we are. I realized it when we were fighting before. Once I get the hang of it, I'll fight even better here than I do in the world of the living or the Soul Society.
Really? Well, that's convenient for you. So you and the reishi are set then, huh? Quit pulling my leg, would ya?
What? What are you even talking about? Anyway, The high concentration of reishi here isn't just something that's good for me. It's an advantage for the Arankars as well. In light of that, we should assume that any hollows we meet here are several times stronger than they appear to be. Basically, what I'm saying is that we have a lot to be wary of. We've... Is that a human? What? A human here? How can that be?
Figure it out later. We gotta help him.
Big brother! Huh? No! Ow! Ow!
No, stop! Please stop! Knock it off! Stop picking on us! We didn't do anything to you guys!
A mask? Wait, are you a hollow?
We're so sorry. Come on, please forgive us. Nell had absolutely no idea that our little game of endless tag would ever lead to a big misunderstanding like this. Honestly, there's just not a whole lot of stuff to do for fun here in Hueco Mundo.
Endless tag? Your name is Nell. Do I have that right?
Yeah, my name's Nell too. I'm part of the Arankars.
The Arankars?
I'm Nell's older brother, Pesce.
And I'm Pesce's older brother, Dondechaka, see?
Wait. Arankars have families and pets and stuff?
How rude. Of course we do.
We stumbled into each other and she's such a little cutie pie. I thought I'd be her older brother, you know?
Same here.
That doesn't make you a family. This is so weird. Are you really Arankars? It's just, you're all so different from the Arankars that we met in the world of the living.
Oh, yeah, of course we are. Those guys are what are known as numeros.
Numa, huh? What are they?
Numeros are also Arankars, but not just any kind. They're ones that have been given a very high rank. They've been assigned a double-digit number to identify and honor them, and they're under the direct command of the Espada. Numeros are also expert fighters. They're nothing at all like the rest of us little garbage bugs. You know, come to think of it, you guys are even less like Arankars than we are. I mean, just look at you. You don't have masks, and you're wearing those black outfits. You look more like Soul. What's going on here? Just what are you guys?
Ichigo Kurosaki, Substitute Soul Reaper.
Quincy, Uryu Ishida.
Yasutora Sato, human.
A Soul Reaper! You're the baddies!
Hold on. You mean you really didn't know who we were?
I should have guessed. How did I not see it right from the start? Arankars don't want to go to Las Noches. Oh, this is bad. They'll kill us!
Wait, we're not gonna kill you.
The Soul Reaper may not kill you, but rest assured, I will take pleasure in ripping you to pieces. I just received word from Las Noches that there are intruders in Hueco Mundo. But I am shocked and disgusted to find you pests helping them. Inexcusable. I will turn you all into sand!
Yeah, let's just get away from them for now.
Tsuki no Mai. Hakurin!
Roar! Sabimaru!
Rukia! Renji! What are you...
You idiot! Why did you come to Hueco Mundo? Why didn't you just wait for us to come back?
'Cause I wasn't totally sure if you were gonna come back.
We would have come. It wouldn't have mattered what it took, stupid jerk. That was our intention from the beginning. Why couldn't you wait? Why couldn't you trust us? Would it really have been that hard? I mean, aren't we your friends, Ichigo?
Yeah, you're right.
All right. Very well then. But let me tell you something. Don't ever make me ask you that again. Let's go. Get up. Are you here to save Orihime or aren't you?
By the way, what's with the capes? Is there a sale or something?
We were told that we needed to bring them along with us because of the sandstorms that are known to occur here.
By who?
My brother.
Wait, you mean Byakuya sent you to Hueco Mundo? Seriously?
It was Urahara who opened up the Garganta. But we wouldn't even be here at all if it weren't for Captain Kuchiki.
He said my orders were to bring you back, but they didn't say anything about stopping you from going again. I was told only to bring you here, and nothing more than that was said. You're free to do as you please.
Byakuya actually said that?
Oh, and there was another thing that he said. He added, let that little punk go run around Hueco Mundo for a little while and see how they like it.
That jerk.
So then, what exactly are these guys?
Who are we? Seriously? Who are you? Now two.
I'm Dondo Chaka!
Heshega Tishe! Together, we are the... Great Desert
Brothers!
Huh? Oh. There you go. That's Hollows for you.
I don't get it.
We're finally here.
A wall's in our way. How can we get through it? I don't think it's made of seki.
Well, if it isn't seki, then we can bust right through it. Come on, Renji. Let's go!
Hey, you're not the boss here!
You know, you look quite good in that. I have news. It seems that your friends have managed to enter into Hueco Mundo.
Why?
Why, you ask? To rescue you, of course. What other reason could there possibly be? What else would bring them here?
Rescue me?
That's right. But that should mean nothing to you. Not with the way that things are now. After all, you are one of us, in both body and in spirit. The garment that you're wearing signifies that. That's what it means, Orihime, in a way.
Yes.
Say it. Go on. Your body and your spirit. Tell me, what are they for?
Yes. They are for Lord Aizen and his heart.
Did we get through?
I think so. I feel a breeze.
Nell. Thank you. I'm grateful to you for bringing us here. But if you stay with us any longer, your friends will think you betrayed them. So this has to be goodbye.
Wait, just hold on. We're already traitors. If you don't take us with you, we'll be killed. If you don't take us, I'll cry.
All right. Stop crying.
Crossroads.
So, now what are we gonna do?
Nell, I'm sure about this.
I really think that it's time to say goodbye now. I have real doubts that you guys will be able to handle the spiritual pressure beyond this point.
5 paths.
We'll have to try them all. We don't really have another choice.
No. I believe that each of us should take a different path.
Are you crazy? We're going up against Espada here. There's no way we can divide ourselves up.
It's really very insulting to a warrior to have someone worry about his welfare.
You want to stick together, huh? I know what's going on here. You're worried about me, aren't you? Why else would you say that, Ichigo? I told you before, you don't have to worry about me. I didn't come all the way here just to sit on the sidelines and have you protect me.
Okay then. We'll each take a different path.
All right. But I think that we ought to do a little charm before we head on out.
Charm?
Yeah, it's an old tradition that goes way back. The 13 court guard squads used to do one before a big battle. To tell you the truth, we don't do it very much anymore. But I thought that this might be a good time to revive the tradition. All right, hold out your hands. Don't look at me like that. I'm embarrassed enough. Now, as we approach the crucial battleground, believe that our blades will not shatter. Believe that our resolve will not weaken one bit. Though our paths may diverge, our iron hearts will remain together. Swear that even if the land itself should break asunder, even then, we will all come back here alive!
What's up? What are you into peeping now? I have to tell you, that's not very nice of you, Tosin.
Watch your mouth. Admit it. You came here in order to catch a glimpse of them too. Isn't that correct, Geen?
Come on, take it easy. I was just kidding. You don't have to be so grouchy.
Anyway, come and take a look at this. They've split up.
Yes, so they have. Don't those kids know better than that? Don't they realize that it's not a very good idea to divide their forces?
The fools. They're passing through an interesting area now.
Yes, the lair of the Tres Cifras.
I sensed only an instant of apprehension. She never raised an eyebrow at the question when I asked her. She's such a brave girl.
Hey, how did it go? How's that little pet of ours doing?
Noitora.
I know all about it. Lord Aizen named you as the one in charge of her. My, how delicious. So, how's the discipline going?
So then, how do you feel? Are you curious or frightened?
Bah, come now. Don't be angry.
Don't worry a bit. There's absolutely no reason for concern. The girl was in Lord Aizen's power before she even got here. She never had a chance against him. I also told her that all of her friends would die if she attempted to resist in any way, shape, or form. And then afterward, I gave her a 12-hour furlough. I graciously allowed her to say a goodbye, albeit a silent and invisible one, and only to one of her friends.
That was your cage?
By giving her such a gift, a little reprieve when she was in a state of terror, and letting her bid farewell to a friend, I led her to falsely believe that we held sympathetic feelings toward her. That in turn weakened her will. You see, by allowing her to choose the person she would get to say goodbye to, we created the illusion of control, the misapprehension that she was acting of her own volition rather than being abducted. In addition to all of that, by also allowing her to return to the rendezvous on her own recognizance before bringing her here, that illusion was deeply ingrained in her psyche. Her will to escape was thoroughly destroyed.
But you said she left a faint trace of her departure on her friend, isn't that correct? Surely that has to be a mistake.
And then, when she said her secret goodbye, a faint trace of her departure was left with one of her friends. In other words, because of that trace, faint though it may be, her actions appear to her to be an entirely voluntary betrayal. I suppose that I don't really know for sure if it was a completely unmitigated success, but nevertheless, I believe that it's safe to say that the Soul Society has totally abandoned her.
Such painstaking planning. Lord Eisen truly is a genius.
Painstaking, was it? Honestly, to Lord Eisen, it was essentially just a game. If it worked, fine. If it didn't, that's fine too. So be it. Nonetheless, the girl no longer has the will to even make an attempt at escape at this point. And she lacks the will to even resent us for all of this.
Welcome, Orihime. Thank you so much for coming. There's something that I want to show you. Well now, please take a look at this, Orihime.
The Hogyoku.
So you recognize it? Yes, this is the Hogyoku. Its sleep has been disrupted a number of times lately, so it's a bit weak right now, but it's making steady progress. It will fully awaken soon. Turning hollows into Arankars, the creation of the Oken, the royal key, neither of those would be possible without the Hogyoku. The reason that I'm showing you this is in order to ensure that you know I trust you. Your ability, the rejection of phenomena, the denial of events that have actually occurred, the destruction of a phenomenon itself is a truly tremendous power. I'll be completely frank with you. I need your help, Orihime. I'm hoping you'll use that ability of yours to help me. You will, won't you?
I don't believe that he showed it to me because he trusts me or anything like that. But, well, now at least I know where it can be found. And now, I know what my power is. Thank you, Ichigo. I appreciate you coming here to try to save me. But I figured out what it is that I have to do here. And it's something that only I am going to be able to do. It's the only way. My mission in Hueco Mundo is to destroy the Hogyoku.
And there they go. What should we do?
We're gonna be in really big trouble no matter what we choose to do, ain't we?
Where are you going, Nell?
You know what? I'm going to go after Ichigo! Yeah, I had a whole bunch of fun coming here. I mean, like, lots and lots and lots of fun! So, what I want to do is to stay with Ichigo!
No!
All right, Will!
Go too!
Which one was it? Which way did she go?
What's going on? What are you doing here? Go back!
I missed you so much, Ichigo!
All right then, where are the others? That Don what's-his-name and the other guy?
Don Chaka and Pesce are right behind me as we speak. Hey, where are they? They must have gotten lost! Don Chaka and Pesce got lost!
I think you're the one who's lost.
Ichigo, what's wrong?
Be quiet! Come out here! Whoever is hiding up there, come out! Show yourself!
Ta-da! Hey!
Huh.
Hey, what's that look for?
Fine. This just shows you have no appreciation for the finer things in the world. It's really irrelevant, since you're about to be demolished anyway. Now brace yourself, Soul Reaper, for you are about to face rank card number 103! Dordoni is gonna crush you to a fine pulp!
103? Isn't that number kinda high? I thought numeros usually have 2 digits. Don't they?
Yeah, it should be a 2-digit number. I've never heard of one with 3 digits before.
The 3-digit number is actually a sign of demotion. It denotes a spada who have been divested of the rank. So you know those who go by 3-digit numbers used to be a spada in the past, just like me. And they're priveron espada now, also like me, niño.
You used to be an espada? Really?
Haha! What's the matter? Why don't you perform Bankai, niño? I'm sorry to be the bearer of potentially bad news, but you cannot possibly beat me without it.
Look, I've got to beat all the espada in Hueco Mundo. So that means I can't be wasting my Bankai on somebody who's not even truly an espada.
I see. I understand perfectly, niño. But if you will allow me to give you some advice, do not underestimate me. Where's Giralda? Come! Show me your Bankai, niño! Or do you wish to die? Don't even think about conserving your strength against me! Such sentiments are sweet, like the chocolate, but foolhardy!
Wait, you wanted to see it?
Bankai!
Tensa Zangetsu!
I've known for some time that once the Hogyoku appeared, the espada were going to become expendable. As a dependable servant of Lord Aizen, I thought that I could accept that outcome. But... Ah! Hey! What are you doing?
What do you think? I'm drooling all over you.
She says her drool's got some mild healing powers. So, just sit there and...
Ah! Stop! My defeat is total, and yet I am almost relieved. You're strong, niño.
No, I'm not.
I wanted to be a real espada once again. The espada are known to be loyal servants of Lord Aizen. However, Lord Aizen sees them only as mere weapons to be used in whatever manner he sees fit. I know that's the truth of the matter. Still, once one stands at the summit, one can never truly forget the view. It was an enormously satisfying vantage point to occupy for a while. I thought that if I were to defeat you, when you are at your very best, Lord Aizen would be pleased, and I would be able to return to the ranks of the Espada. That's the reason why I urged you to holofy. And my determination remains unchanged! You're surprised? Really? Surely it only makes sense to expect a counterattack when you decide to heal the wounds of an enemy, no?
No! Don't do it! You've been wounded!
Wounded is a merely temporary state of the spirit, niño. When the will to to fight is strong enough, physical injuries mean nothing. Do you see? You're sweet and soft like a chocolate, niño!
Go!
So, I see you made it in time. I welcome you, Ezequias.
We've been given orders to eliminate the injured intruder.
From whom?
I can't say.
You want to pass through here?
Your sword is broken. You aren't able to use your resurrection right now. It would be hopeless for you if you were to bother trying to resist in your condition.
Is that so, Jovenzuelo? My strength, it has failed me, niño. Honestly, you probably could have beaten me even without holofying. But nevertheless, you did it even though you knew full well that it was going to deplete your strength. I thank you. This is the least I can do to repay you, but I'm afraid that those you will face ahead will not be so kind. You must kill them without hesitation. If you waver, you are lost. Heal their wounds and I won't kill you. Put all thoughts of mercy from your mind, niño. Leave your chocolate sweetness here. Become a demon, niño. Transform yourself into something as powerful and ruthless as a demon. You must turn your heart into the hardest stone. There is no other way, niño.
My lord, I have news to report. Around card number 103. Privarone Espada Dordoni, Alessandro del Socaccio, was defeated by an intruder just moments ago.
Is that so? It seems that he found it more difficult than I expected him to. Frankly, I thought that he'd make short work of Dordoni and get past him with barely a second thought. Ah, well. But don't you have something else that you need to tell me about? Tell me, who sent the Ezequias after him?
My lord!
What's wrong? It's a very simple question.
It was I, my lord.
I see, Sayalaparo.
Forgive me, my lord. The intruder was wounded. I didn't want to miss the opportunity to eliminate him when he was vulnerable, so I made the decision. I had no official authorization, but I did it for you, Lord Eisen. I am prepared to accept whatever punishment you see fit.
No, it's all right. As long as you had a good reason for doing so, I won't hold it against you.
Thank you, my lord. Thank you, my lord.
But I would have preferred a more complete report, Sayalaparo. You extracted the intruder's spiritual pressure record from Dordoni. Do you think it will help you in your research?
Yes.
Well, that's good to know.
You lost one of your men, and yet you actually seem to be enjoying all of this.
Is that how it looks?
Am I wrong? Those boys are defeating everyone who gets in their way and getting closer by the minute. What could be more fun? Isn't that what you're thinking?
Enjoying it? I'm not sure why, but I suppose that you're not very far off the mark. Do you think that's strange, Geen?
Not at all. Oddly enough, to tell you the truth, I feel exactly the same way.
Hey, you didn't even flinch a bit from the force of my spiritual pressure. You seem to be extremely formidable for just some human. Tell me this, what's your name?
I'm Yasutora Sato. I've got a question for you too. Are you gonna get out of my way?
What do you think? The only way past here is to go through me. Dragra.
I only discovered the extent of my power because your attack was so ferocious, Gantenbein. Thank you. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, I'm stronger than ever. So I'm not gonna kill you. I wish you good luck. It's strange. I thought we were within the walls, but we're not. We should be under the dome by now. But where's the ceiling? It's always dark outside. The moon never seems to move.
Go! Run!
So, are you the first of them then?
Chat.
What's wrong, Ichigo?
Chat's gone? No. No way. I just gotta keep believing. We swore that we'd all come back alive. Believe. Right now. That's really all that I can do.
I'm coming in. You've sensed it, haven't you? That fool Noitora got impatient. He was ordered to wait in his palace, but clearly didn't listen.
Chad's not dead. He's not.
It's food. Eat it.
I'm not hungry.
Would you prefer if I shoved it down your throat? Is that what you want? Or perhaps instead I could strap you down and feed you intravenously.
Chad isn't dead.
What do you want me to say? Don't worry, I'm sure he's still alive? Is that the kind of meaningless platitude you'd like to hear? Nonsense. The reason I'm here is not to provide comfort to you. One way or another, all of your friends are going to die soon. One of them just happened to die sooner than the others. That's all. You must have known. Surely you could see that this was coming.
Stop.
If you didn't foresee this obvious eventuality, then you're clearly a fool, and your friends are nothing but reckless, foolhardy clowns. Can you really not see that? If I were in your place, I'd be disgusted with them for rushing into Hueco Mundo the way they did, offering themselves up like lambs to the slaughter. I'll be back in an hour's time. If you still haven't eaten by that point, I'll just have to tie you down and force feed you. You can count on it.
How many times do I have to tell you? It's useless to hide from me. There can be no escape from Saruchi!
Blast!
This is bad. Bessie's in trouble. He's about to get killed. Oh dear, what should I do? Should I help him? Wait, just slow down and think about it, Bessie. What could you possibly do to help in this situation? But all the same, I just can't stand by and watch, right?
Aw, what's the matter? Did you get a little boo-boo, A4 Eyes? Huh? And just who are you?
Woo-ha! I know you. You're Pesce Gatisce.
I see. So the termite's with you, eh?
No, wait! He's a hollow! Get it? He isn't with me!
Hey, come on! And here I thought that we were friends.
Are you crazy? The only reason that I even said that is so that she wouldn't launch an attack against you.
What? Oh, that's so nice.
It's far too late now. Listen, what's going on? What are you doing here anyway?
Ah, that's a very good point, Uryu. Actually, I'm looking for Nell. I wonder where she could be.
Shut up. How long are you idiots gonna keep on arguing?
Leave this to me, Uryu.
Are you kidding? Don't be ridiculous. She's way too tough for you.
Don't worry, I possess a special ability. I can spit a liquid that makes anything it touches super slippery. Just watch.
I don't know what that is, but you didn't actually think you'd be able to hit me with it. You really are stupid. Wait! Ah!
I can spit out this liquid forever. I call this juice of mine Infinite Slick.
Rats. It actually sounds kind of cool.
Rip! Goldrina! Well, I hate to admit it, but you certainly made a fool out of me. I was going to toy with you lot for a while, but now I'm going to crush you. Behold a Rancor number 105, Taruchi Sandervici! What is that?
I'm glad I came prepared. When Mr. Urahara spirited me out of the hospital, I had a suspicion that this might come in handy. So with a little help from him, I borrowed it from the hospital's secret storage area. Schneider. In case you didn't know, it's actually the only Quincy weapon that has a blade. All right, now let's continue. Let's go, Pesce.
You sure? She's still alive.
The victor gets to choose whether his foe lives or dies. And I'm the victor here. I pierced her soul chain, the source of her spiritual powers. Arankars are hollows that have been altered to be more like soul reapers. Their anatomy shouldn't be too different. Even if she does regain consciousness and comes after us, she still won't be able to hurt me.
I see.
Ah, damn it. Why, that jerk. How could he ever do this to me?
Saruchi Sanderwichi. We've come for you, ma'am. Please don't put up a struggle.
Damn.
What is the spiritual pressure that I'm sensing? And it's very close by. You! What are you doing here? Good grief! You scared the crap out of me!
Nell! I'm looking for Nell! Where is she?
Then why are you following me around? Are you lost, huh? Is that what's going on here?
No! She took off and went running after Ichigo! Oh, I gotta find her! I gotta!
Stop that! She's safer with him than with anyone else. Now, stop all your crying.
No! I gotta find Nell soon! Really, really soon! If I don't find and stop her before it's too late, then she's gonna... Yo, so is everything okay, Renji?
Sorry, buddy. I just...
Huh? What's the matter? Oh, come on! Don't scare me like that!
Dono Chaka! What are you doing? Damn it. A trapdoor? What the... Wait. Where am I?
Splendid! I set quite a large number of traps along the way, but never did I imagine that anyone would be so gullible as to end up falling for the simplest ones. Oh, I'm sorry. Allow me to introduce myself to you. Now, I'm only going to say it once, so I hope your feeble brain is somehow able to remember it. I'm number 8, the Octava Espada, also known by my given name, which is Sayalaparo Grants.
Zalaparo. I see. Then you're one of the top 10 ranked commanders in charge of the Arankars.
Oh, you're the Octava Espada, Sayalaparo! Lord Sayalaparo, Hueco Mundo's greatest scientist, and an unparalleled expert in spiritual weapons!
Oh, that's a rather scary-looking face. Listen, you can relax. It's true that I may be an Espada, but truth be told, I'm not all that much of a fighter. Like the large one there indicated, I'm really more of a scientist. Being here allows me to...
Stop. I'm afraid you've got it all wrong. I didn't come here to have a little chat or anything like that. The reason I came here is to crush you guys. Your resume doesn't interest me in the slightest. But go on ahead. Keep talking, if that's really what you want to do. Regardless, I'll cut you down where you stand. Bankai! Hihio!
Now, that was quite rude. You didn't let me finish. Anyway, in this room, you aren't going to be able to perform Bankai.
What? I can't perform Bankai?
Yes, very good. I'm sure that repeating it is bound to help you remember. You learn pretty quickly, for an idiot. All of the details surrounding your Bankai, including its shape, nature, energy, reishi composition, as well as its ultimate form, are thoroughly familiar to me already. So I simply made a few little adjustments to this palace. I did so in order to ensure that your Bankai was sealed up.
Hold on. My Bankai's ultimate form? Only somebody who was struck by it could possibly know those things. So, how could you...
My older brother.
What?
Let me ask you something. Do you remember my name? No, you don't, do you? All right, since you seem to need a little help, I'll say it again. My name is Sayalaparo Grants. Sound familiar? Ilfort Grants was my older brother.
Your brother?
Oh, yes? So you actually do remember the worthless fool. I admit I'm surprised.
So, then if I understand correctly, you're not here seeking to get vengeance for your brother's death.
No, of course not. Why would I? As I was treating the wounds that he'd received, I also collected the rather expansive cache of data on your Bankai that had been recorded by the parasitic Rokureichu I had implanted all throughout his body. And I'm much too mature to have some childish reaction, such as getting mad over something as inconsequential as a broken box, which is basically what he was at that point.
Well, then you're the fool.
And your comments continue to confirm my judgment. Your stupidity is mind-boggling. Oh well, at this point it's all academic, as you can neither win against me nor escape from me. Don't move. This is the first time that I've actually met someone who can perform Bankai. I must admit, this is quite an exciting moment for me. So please, don't struggle any more than you have to. I need your corpse intact if I'm going to gather useful information from it. You bore me.
What?
I said you bore me. Are you deaf in addition to your other shortcomings? You possess a power-type Zanpakuto. There's nothing even remotely unique about it. Its shape variation theory is extremely simple, rudimentary even. With all due respect, of which I mean none, I'm afraid that there's absolutely nothing more that's worthwhile for me to observe here. Shall we end this then? Fracciones. We as Spada are allowed certain privileges, such as being permitted to select Arancars below the rank of Undecimo in order to serve as our minions. They are known as the Fracciones. Some only choose to have one such vassal, while others choose to have many of them. However, when it comes to my Fracciones de Octavo, they're rather unique. You see, they were hollows that I modified in various ways and were turned into Arancars by Lord Aizen. All right, I believe that's more than enough chit-chat. The bottom line is this. I'm not going to be the one to kill you myself. You're not worthy of an honor such as that. And now, the time for the finale is here.
Chad's spiritual pressure is fading. He can't be too far from here. I've got to hurry. What? What's this? Blue skies? But how? I don't understand how this could be. And...
Would you like me to explain?
Come with me.
Stop!
Now I can finally relax a little bit.
My name is Aranjero. I'm the Noveno Espada, Aranjero Arurueri.
No. Kyan? Is it... Can it really be you?
Yes, it's been a long time. You look well, Rukia.
Kyan... Sheba...
That night, my spirit body, which began to decay soon after you killed me, disintegrated in my family's house shortly after I said goodbye to you. And then, I was transported straight to Hueco Mundo. That hollow was one of Aizen's experiments. When it was destroyed, it was sent to Hueco Mundo to be reconstituted. It was expressly designed to be able to do that. But when it was reconstituted, it not only took on my form, but my mind ended up controlling the body as well. You see, apparently, my iron will was something that they hadn't counted on.
That warmth, like when you put your hand into a beam of sunlight without realizing it. It belongs to Lieutenant Sheba.
Anyway, as you can see, I got my body back. So I took the place of an Espada and waited for a chance at Aizen. It was lights out, wasn't it? Aizen has created a blue sky inside of the dome that arches over and covers all of Las Noches. Aizen is in control of the whole place. He rules everywhere that light shines. I'm glad you're the one who found me, because you see, I believe you're the only person who can execute my plan.
There's something that I can do?
There is. You can go out and bring me the heads of all your friends. It's easy. You already know all of their strengths and weaknesses. You know what makes them tick. All you have to do is take them by surprise. Do that, and I'll be completely happy to grant you forgiveness for killing me before. What's wrong, Rukia?
How dare you? How dare you shame Kayan's memory?
What?
No, you're not him. You're not Kayan Shiba. He'd never ask me to do something so awful. He'd never sink so low as to suggest that I betray my friends. Kayan Shiba was a man of honor. The Kayan Shiba that all of us in Squad 13 loved and respected would never do something like that.
Oh, hold on, Rukia. What are you saying? I am Kayan.
Don't ever say that name again! Dance! Sojeno Shirayuki! Somenoman! Tsukishiro! A true pity. That should mean he's...
Devour her! Gluttonaria! I am the only Gillian among all of the Espada. My power is called Gluttonaria. It's the ability to consume dead hollows and to take over their spiritual pressure and powers. This is Kayan Shiba's spiritual body. All of his thoughts, all of his knowledge, all of his experiences, they're all in here, exactly as they happened. It must feel overwhelming to go up against the only Arrancar with unlimited evolutionary potential. Your sentimentality has ultimately sealed your end.
Kayan, I don't know if I was only lying to myself in order to assuage my guilt. But I kept telling myself that I'd saved you somehow by recovering your body from the hollows. But now... and maybe I knew it deep down even back then. It seems that it wasn't the case at all. I'm sorry. It looks like I failed yet again. And now, it's all over for me. This is Mount Koifushi, at the northern edge of West Rukan's 3rd district. This is the place where I first began my training with Lieutenant Shiba. Back then, I was gripped by insecurity. I wasn't very skilled when it came to the sword. I scored well in Kido at the academy, but in the 13 court guard squads, my Kido was considered to be only average at best. Do I really belong here? Or am I simply fooling myself, pretending to be something that I'm not? Where does my heart truly lie? What do I want to achieve? What am I even doing here?
Huh? Seriously? What do you think? You're here to fight and to protect.
Protect? Protect what?
The heart.
Heart?
Tell me, where do you think it is? The heart, I mean.
It's, somewhere around here, I think.
Well now, if you ask me, I guess I'd say the heart is right here. Whenever people grow close, whenever friendship blooms, a heart is born between them. It isn't a heart that's inside our bodies. Whenever we care about something, whenever we care about another person, a new heart is born into the world. I guess what I'm saying is that if you were all alone in the world, I don't really think that you could actually have a heart.
That is what Kayan believed. Don't think about it too hard. If your heart is longing to be here, then that's where your heart is. He said that if your heart is right here, that alone is reason enough for you to be here as well. I remember.
But you see, Rukia, in the future, whenever you fight, there's one thing that you absolutely have to make sure of. And that's that you mustn't die alone. You see, our bodies are made of kompaku, and when we die, they turn to dust, and then into the reishi that the Soul Society is made of. But then, what do you suppose becomes of the heart? That's why you need to leave your heart with your friends. Because that way, your heart will continue to live on inside of them. That's the reason why you mustn't die alone. Do you truly understand that, Rukia? Thank you. I'm grateful. Because now, I can leave my heart behind. So you're still conscious, impressive, or pitiable, perhaps, since you'll have to suffer more. It doesn't matter how long you cling to life. You'll never be able to slay me.
I remembered.
What? I'm pretending to fight with a broken sword. Oh, that's rather annoying. Now, lower it.
Sun no Mai. Shirafune!
What?
I remembered. I know where his heart is. You may have his spiritual body, but that's only a small part of the story. You see, you don't have the most important part, his heart. I know where Lieutenant Shiba's heart is. It's right here, inside of me. Now, goodbye. Espada! I know loneliness well. The loneliness of captivity. And I also know the joy of being rescued by a friend. And I know horror too. The unimaginable, unforgettable horror of seeing a comrade fall. Don't worry, Orihime. I'm coming.
Lumina and Verona, what's wrong?
Arinero is dead! Dead!
Oh, yes, that's right. Come to think of it, we did receive a report. I was so preoccupied that I didn't even notice. They say they're both dead, Soul Reaper.
What are you talking about?
Like I said, apparently one of your friends and an Espada managed to kill each other during a battle. I guess that congratulations are in order. That's quite an achievement.
Just how do you know?
That they're both dead, you mean? Oh, they're dead, all right. There's little doubt about that. We're even aware of the name of the girl involved. Let me see, what was it? Oh, that's right. It was Rukia. What a completely predictable reaction. Despite that, you really are quite interesting. Barely. But as I've already explained to you, Shikai is truly powerful. But even so, it's nowhere near enough to harm an Espada.
Shut up already! And get out of my way!
It's unfortunate for you gentlemen that the walls of Las Noches aren't made of seki-seki. I could hear the echoes of your spiritual pressure through 3 walls. What happened, Renji? Just look at you. Seems like somebody beat you up pretty bad.
What the? Uryu?
Uryu! Uryu! Hey, Uryu! How's it look? Did you scare them good? Are they shaking?
Listen, just stay back, okay? If you don't watch it, you're going to ruin the moment. Sorry to get right to the point, but I need to confirm one thing. Are you an Espada?
Yes, that's right. I am the Octavo Espada, also known by the name Sayalaparo Grunts.
Octavo the Eighth. I see. What a relief, that's good news. It doesn't sound particularly scary.
No, it doesn't, but don't be fooled. I'm still a great deal stronger than you. By the way, who are you?
Uryu Ishida, a Quincy.
Oh, a Quincy! You're that unusual being that fought Sanderwich! First a Bankai user, and now a Quincy! Oh my, what luck! Yami would be absolutely howling with joy over this situation!
You're right. That's just what Yami would do. And I must admit, having someone like you in my sights makes me want to shout out a full-throated howl too.
I've already analyzed your abilities. I know all I need to know about you, Quincy.
No!
Well, don't just stand there. You can still fight, can't you?
Renji! Just as I suspected. When Renji attacked before, I could see that you moved away from him. Presumably so that you'd be able to maintain the distance between you. You like to look down on your enemies, don't you? You always make these moves to try and ensure that you keep yourself just beyond their reach.
No. I sealed up the spiritual pressure of all of your weapons.
So then, what do you say? Shall I deliver the news to you in your own language? Say a cabo. Sayalaparo Grunts. That's a spring. Ginto and the Seele-Schneider are used together in order to create a zone of destruction. The Seele-Schneider uses its pommel as a place to store a cache of reishi. When going up against a reishi-diffusing enemy, this storage technique allows it to maintain itself to create the devastation. The Quincy Zyken symbol is marked on the ground, and then, with merely a single drop of concentrated reishi from the Ginto, a big explosion occurs inside it. It's a powerful attack, but it takes a lot of time to execute it. Because of that, it's useless in single combat. Unless you have dependable backup, that is.
Give it a rest. Don't try to flatter me.
No, really. I mean it.
Damn it.
Oh, crap!
I'm actually quite amazed. Being able to stand after that is impressive.
Of course I can stand. It's no problem at all. I told you. I've already analyzed your spiritual pressure.
Wait! Where are you going?
What do you mean, where am I going? I'm going to get changed into something more appropriate, of course. Do you really expect me to fight in mere rags such as these?
You can't be!
Look, just stop and think about it for a moment. You two were the ones who ruined my clothes, and now I have to go and change into something that's more suitable. So wait here quietly and see if you can find a way to put those feeble brains of yours to work trying to come up with a plan. Trust me, you can be assured that I'll be using my much more considerable intellect to think of some deliciously horrible way to kill the both of you.
Rukia!
You noticed. I thought you were just a little boy with a lot of spirit energy, but it seems that your senses are pretty good too.
You're...
It's been a while, Soul Reaper.
Ulquiorra!
You remember what my name is? It's funny, I don't recall introducing myself to you. Anyway, you should know that Rukia Kuchki is dead.
Wait, what?
Actually, she and the Novena Espada killed each other. She was cut to ribbons, and a trident was thrust straight through her gut. So believe me when I say that she's quite dead.
No way. That's a lie. It was just a drop in her spiritual pressure, that's all. Anyway, you didn't fight her, so how would you...
Ninshiki Doki. It was one of the Novena Espada's abilities, and it also allowed him to perform one of his more significant duties. With it, he could take the data that he'd collected about any enemy that he was facing and instantly relay it telepathically to his comrades. Where are you going?
I'm going to save Rukia.
I told you, she's dead.
I don't believe you.
Have it your way then. But don't you think that you ought to kill me first?
I have good reason to kill you. We may be enemies, but even so, there's at least one thing in your favor. You haven't hurt any of my friends yet.
You think not? What if I shared with you that I was the one who brought Orihime Inoue to Hueco Mundo?
And what it sounds like to me is that she didn't actually come here of her own free will at all.
How interesting. You came all the way here to save her, even though you weren't fully sure that she was innocent.
Do you realize what you've done? Because of you, everyone thinks that Odahime's a traitor!
Yes, and that's exactly according to plan. That is, it's all just as I intended it to be.
Bastard!
Now, do you have sufficient enough reason to fight me?
Listen, just stay back. All right, I get it. It looks like we're gonna do this the hard way. This is my holification! Here I come! Get enough!
Yes! This is it.
I thought you were gonna get killed, Ichigo! You shouldn't be using that crazy power! Not when you're all beat up like that! That was stupid! So stupid! Oh man! I was scared! So scared!
I'm sorry. Now, come on. Let's go.
Oh, are you all right, Ichigo?
I'm fine. But we really have to get a move on.
Oh boy.
What?
Was that the best you have to offer? You know, I believe that it was. How very unfortunate.
Settle!
When you made a move to block the Zero, that mask appeared again. The transformation was very fast, but it shattered right away, didn't it? You won't be able to generate it again, I think. It's clear that there is no path to victory for you. Give up.
I don't ever give up. You're in charge. You're the leader of the Espada, right? So that makes this easy. If I just beat you, then this war's as good as won.
I see. That's rather unfortunate, then.
For what?
That's right. I'm the Cuatro Espada, Ulquiorra Schiffer. As you might glean from my title, I hold the rank of 4th among the Espada. Ichigo Kurosaki, you must face the fact that you can't defeat me. And even if you somehow manage to eke out a victory against me, there are still 3 Espada ranked above me. No matter how many times you force yourself to get back up, ultimately, there can be no victory for you here. How sad. It appears that I vastly overestimated you. You're nowhere near as strong as I thought you'd be, although it's no surprise that you failed. This is the end. Now, leave this world immediately, if you're still able to move, that is. If you can't, stay there and die. It makes no difference to me. Your quest ends here, with this ignoble display of weakness, Soul Reaper.
So, how's it going? You having lots of fun or what? Huh?
It's you.
Man, those brats messed you up real bad. Are you feeling okay, princess? So, you snuck in here while Ulquiorra was out and about, huh?
Why?
For my left arm.
What? Why did you...
Why? You really think that I came here just to help you? Come on, don't be silly. I've repaid my debt to you in full. We're totally even now. And now you will do something for me.
Ichigo! Ichigo! Don't die! Ichigo! Ichigo! Ichigo!
Move it, brat.
The Sexto Espada! Lord Grimjow!
Huh. I knew it.
Ichigo!
Heal him.
Ichigo, he got hit by the Zero trying to protect me. And he got beaten up, too. It's my fault he's hurt. He'd be fine if it wasn't for me. It's all my fault that this has happened to him. Please help him. Please. I beg you, save Ichigo.
Shut up! Stop that annoying screaming! If you scream again, then I'll make you disappear!
Yes, sir.
He doesn't need your help. Now shut up and watch.
What is this? Tremendous spiritual pressure is swirling around Ichigo's wounds. I can't reject it. But who would do something like this?
Ulquiorra. That's his mark, all right. I don't know if he even realizes what he's doing. But in every one of his victims, he always makes a hole in the same spot. I'm gonna teach him a lesson. That's the price you pay for going after prey that rightfully belongs to another man.
Orihime?
Ichigo! Ichigo!
Shut up! Stop wasting time and heal him!
What? Grimmjow! What are you doing with Orihime?
You shut up too! The girl's going to heal you. I want you healthy when I kill you.
Grimmjow, you want me to heal him so that you can kill him?
Well, why not? Would you rather I simply let him die? Is that what you want? Hurry it up! Ulquiorra will come back soon. You have to get this done before that happens.
What do you think you're doing, Grimmjow?
Ulquiorra!
Well then, I asked you a question. Go on, answer me already. Why are you trying to heal someone that I wounded? Nothing to say, eh? Oh, well, it doesn't really matter. Lord Aizen put the girl in my charge after all. Give her to me.
No.
What?
What's wrong? You're awfully chatty today. Ulquiorra.
Damn it.
What was that?
We Espada are given something called Caja de Negacion by Lord Aizen. We use them to punish our subordinates. I used it on Ulquiorra. If it's used against a normal victim, it can seal them inside a closed dimension forever. But it wasn't originally designed for use against Espada. Considering his level of strength, I'd say it's good for about 2 or 3 hours at most. Now go on, heal him. Now go on, heal him.
No.
I'm not asking you, I'm telling you! Do it! Heal him!
No. I won't. I'm not going to help you kill him. I won't do it!
You...
Let her go.
Ichi!
Orihime, heal me.
What?
Heal me. Heal my wounds. And heal him too.
Shut up. I don't want your pity. Keep it to yourself.
It's not pity. I mean, you wanted a fair fight, didn't you? Or maybe you want to keep your wounds, so you'll have an excuse when you lose.
All right, fine. In that case, let's have a good, clean murder!
Hey, turn that frown upside down now. You too, Orihime. Don't worry. I'm gonna win this.
Ichigo!
Let's go somewhere else, Grimmjow.
Ichigo! 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 Don't worry, Ichigo's going to win. Wait, how do you know that? Because he said he would, and I believe him. Yeah, sure, that's easy enough to say, but Ichigo's scared. And I know that scared people almost always put up a tough front and talk big. Ichigo is a really good guy. When he says something like that, it's not just a meaningless, empty boast. It's a promise. And I think he's made this promise to himself. By saying it out loud, he's solidifying his resolve. So don't worry. If Ichigo says he'll win, he'll win. Now, let's have faith in him and wait.
Excellent! That's what I've been waiting for! To crush you with all I've got! Isn't it the same for you? Well, isn't it, Ichigo Kurosaki?
No, I didn't come here in order to fight you.
Don't lie to me! Admit it! You want to kill me! I hurt your friends after all. You know you want to rip me apart! I know that I sure would. I'd want to get vengeance if I were you. Don't you know why I kept this scar? Now I'm going to slit your throat. I'll show you which one of us is stronger! You're looking pretty good, Ichigo. But not yet. You're not the one I really want to fight. At least not just yet. Now eat this. This is... the ultimate settle. Only Espada are allowed to use it.
Wait! Grimmjow! That's headed for Orihime!
You're gonna die for real now! On, ready, set out! Ah, there you are. Yeah, this is it! This is what I've been waiting for. Grind! Pantera!
When I think of those eyes, I feel like Ichigo is turning into someone I don't know, or something. Even with his mask on, he's losing. Hey, come on now! Ichigo's out there fighting for you right now! What? So you're afraid of Ichigo too? Is that it? What? So go on! If you won't cheer for him, if you won't show your support, then who will?
You're really spent now. Tank's on empty. It's over, Ichigo.
Ichigo! Don't die! Just don't get hurt anymore.
So Grimmjow, here's the deal. You see, I've had a change of heart, and I can't allow myself to be beaten by someone like you.
Do you?
Are you all right, Orihime?
Thank goodness. He's my Ichigo again. Yes, thank you. Ichigo! I'm so glad you're alive, Ichigo. So glad.
Yeah. Thank you, Nell. You too, Orihime.
You know me, I'm like a horse. I hardly ever get sick, and...
Grimmjow.
I'm not giving up. Forget it. There's no way I'm ever going to let you win. Never!
Cut it out, Grimmjow. Just accept it. You lost. You may be some kind of king, eating everybody that you hate until nobody's left, and you're stuck all alone. But what's the point of doing all that? Wouldn't it be more satisfying to get to fight me over and over again? So enough. Just let it go for now.
Shut up! Why you...
You really don't know when to give up. Hurry up and die. That Soul Reaper is mine.
Who the hell are you? An Espada? Tell me who you are! Answer me!
No, Itora! You...
What? You're still alive? Huh? What are you doing now?
What am I doing? Why are you still going after him when he can't move?
Ha! I can't even stand to look at you, Grimmjow. Oh, what's this? The man who defeated you is protecting you? What's your name, Soul Reaper?
Ichigo Kurosaki.
Kurosaki, huh? I'll try to remember that, at least until you're dead. So I won't have to remember for long.
He's scrawny, but he's really strong. It's so heavy. Oh, man.
Ichigo!
Tesla?
Yes.
Orihime!
Keep your eyes on me.
Let her go! Now!
Very funny. Ha! Let me guess. You probably think you could beat me if the girl were free. Is that what you think? Here, let me show you. Do you know what this is? It's my rank. But of course it holds more meaning than that. It says that I'm a whole lot stronger than that little weakling you were barely able to beat. It means you're finished. What? So it only looks sharp? Then why did I bother to dodge it?
Ichigo! Now?
Are you Nell?
What?
I knew it. That is stigma. But look at the state of you. You're so raggedy. Now tell me, is your broken mask tingling?
What's going on here? Hold on. Do you know Nell?
What is this? I was wondering what was going on and what she was doing here. You must have brought her, huh? But if that look on your face is anything to judge by, you don't even have an idea of who she really is.
Who she is? What are you?
Ah, then you really don't know. Her name is Nell, or in full, Nelliel to Odelschfonk. A former Espada.
A former Espada?
That's right. Oh, what? Did you think that she was just some harmless child? You fools! She tricked you all!
That's not true. I wasn't an Espada. No, that's just impossible.
What? What are you talking about? Are you serious? No, you've got to be kidding. Don't tell me that you've forgotten.
I haven't forgotten anything. Nothing. No, I was never an Espada.
You're still incredibly annoying, but you're just annoying in a whole new way now. Honestly, you bore me to tears.
Ichigo, please. You have to believe me. I swear, I wasn't trying to fool you in any way.
Of course not. I know you weren't trying to trick us, Nell.
Ichigo?
It's okay. We're...
Ichigo!
Ha! It looks like you've lost your memory. Oh, well. Your head was cracked open pretty badly, so I suppose that I really shouldn't be surprised.
What? Her head was cracked open? No way.
That's right. And it was me. I was the one who cracked it open.
No!
Stop! Did you forget? It's pointless. Your sword can't cut me.
Ichigo!
She was a real pain in the butt. Just like you are right now.
Enough. Let Nell go.
That's the reason why I cracked her head open and dumped her out there in the middle of the desert.
I said let her go!
Shut up! You know, I absolutely hate people who don't know when they're beaten.
Ichigo.
Just give it up, Soul Reaper.
Ichigo. Ichigo. Ichigo!
What are we running away for? What's the deal, huh?
Why shouldn't we? We're here to save Orihime. We didn't come here to defeat the Espada. You really want to wait around for that guy in a room where we can't even use our powers?
I'm with you. And it looks like we're gonna save Rukia. And Chad now as well.
We gotta find Nell! That's what we should be doing!
Yeah, I've been feeling it. Definitely. I can tell that Nell's scared.
I know that, and we will find her. But first things first. Right now, we have to get out of here.
What the?
It's...
Welcome back. Did you enjoy that little jaunt of yours? Now then, if you're all ready, shall we begin the second act? This is really not worth all the effort that it's going to take me to explain, but I suppose that I'll elucidate anyway. The inside of this palace is a rather special place. In some ways, it's like my very own body. I can do whatever it is that I want to do with it. For example, there are cameras implanted in every single wall of this structure. And the halls can rearrange themselves according to my will. I left you alone knowing that in all likelihood, you'd try to flee like flies from the mouth of a dragon. Then I had the corridor that you were running down shift to a different position so that rather than providing escape, it would instead lead right back to me. So please, enough with those ridiculous faces. There's no need to look at me like that. All your annoying grumbling basically just boils down to you saying, "We ran down those long hallways and up these lofty staircases, only to end up back in a room that's exactly like the one we just left." This is like some kind of a bad joke. But enough of that. Let's not dwell on it. Pathetic little worms like you bring out such feelings of annoyance in me. Frankly, it's contemptible that you want me to have to put in so much work and debase myself just to defeat you. I mean, honestly, isn't that an even worse joke than the minor inconvenience you've had to suffer through? Sip la lujuriosa.
What? What's he?
I'm so sorry to have kept you waiting all this time, but in any event, we're ready to proceed. The second act will begin momentarily. Oh, actually, I'm afraid I need to say sorry yet again. I have to make a correction. I should have said that the second act will now come to an end.
Evade it! Don't let it touch you! Whatever it is!
Evade it? How?
That ain't gonna be too easy! Oh, ho, 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 it's a nut of me!
All right. At this point, all of the characters have been introduced. Now, as you may have already managed to guess, these clones all possess exactly the same abilities that you have, which means that you're going to have to fight very hard if you want to stay alive. But don't be overly worried. I have one piece of very good news to share with all of you. The device that was sealing your powers and preventing their use has now been deactivated. So in short, you're completely free to go at it with everything you've got. Go ahead, knock yourselves out. Literally.
This is ridiculous. It really is like one gigantic bad joke.
Damn it! They're perfect copies of us. We ain't getting anywhere fast at this rate.
That's Pesce!
This spiritual pressure, there's no doubt it's Master Nell's.
Ah! Urio! This space is too cramped to fight in. Come on! Let's get the hell out of here!
But how? We already tried that before.
Hold on. I have an idea to try out. Bankai! Hihio! Sabimaru!
What? If you use that in here...
Bankai! Phew. It's just as I thought. I had a feeling they were copying my moves. I thought that if I performed Bankai, then they would too. And, as it turns out, I was completely right. I'm glad that it worked. Oh, you're alive. That's good news. Hey, how'd you like that clever move of mine?
What? Good grief. You're... how should I put this? You're just the same as Ichigo!
Shut up. Just so you know, I don't really consider that to be a compliment.
Of course! It wasn't meant as one!
Where are Dondo Chaka and Pesce? They should be fine. After all, those two are pretty tough.
Uh-oh, that's not good. You've managed to basically take a wrecking ball to my once beautiful palace. What am I ever going to tell Lord Aizen about all of this? This is very upsetting. Uh-oh, that's not good. You've managed to basically take a wrecking ball to my once beautiful palace. What am I ever going to tell Lord Aizen about all of this? This is very upsetting. Well, anyway, enough of that. To be frank, it wasn't all that much fun anyway. I'll simply have to fight you myself then.
It's really rather unpleasant to see yourself get blown to pieces like that, even if it's not really you.
All right. Sorry I kept you waiting. After much ado, now I finally get to show you the true power of La Lujuriosa.
Thanks anyway, but we're not that interested in learning about the power of that thing. I'm so sorry, but I'm going to have to interrupt your demonstration.
And so am I!
I'm the one who's truly remorseful here. Unfortunately, you have no choice in the matter whatsoever. This demonstration is entirely mandatory.
Uryu!
Absolutely delicious.
An Uryu doll?
Thank you for all your hard work, Mr. Ishida. But your time as Mr. Ishida is just about to come to an end now. Allow me to introduce you to the new Mr. Ishida.
What?
Maybe I wasn't entirely clear about what it is before, but to put it in more simple terms so that you can understand it, it's rather like a remote control for your senses. Here.
Hey, what are you doing? Stop it!
You fool. What were you even afraid of? This doll is designed to come apart, that's all. Did you actually think that your friend would somehow simply break in half? Well, anyway, here, come, take a look. Go ahead and examine it closely. Do you see all of these little parts that it's made of? Very pleasing to the eye, aren't they? They're like charming little toys. Now, this is the really great thing about this doll.
But then it's quicker to show you what I mean, rather than try to explain it to fools like you. This is the stomach. Don't get so worked up. Calm down. I only crushed his stomach. Oh, how sad. A little teasing, a little jesting, a little surprise, and they completely lose all sense of perspective entirely. It's always the same reaction. They're just like little children. Humans, Soul Reapers, Quincy's, as far as I'm concerned, all of them are equally vile. If you had to narrow everything down to just one reason why Lord Eisen should exterminate all of you, it's that you've committed the unforgivable sin of vileness. Good grief, don't you ever stop. After everything that I've crushed inside of you, by all rights, you should have fallen unconscious long before now. I thought I told you, I don't want to have to damage your corpse any more than is necessary. So please do yourself a favor and just stay put.
Yes, I got them! Now, Dondachaka! Let's beat this freak and head for Master Nell!
Okay!
Wait, you're going to try and defeat Xyalopero?
I think it's clear. She has shown that she wants to fight. So it's our duty to help her out. Our powers are now on an entirely different level compared to yours, Xyalopero. We don't have the time to waste on the likes of you. Take this and perish! Behold the new Zero we created! Zero Syncretico! Why didn't it work?
Why didn't it work? The answer is elementary. Because you allowed me to have too much time to observe and gather information. Did you really think I wouldn't recognize you because you changed your masks? Of course I knew who you were. I realized it the moment I saw you. I knew that the two of you were Neliel's Fracciones. Even as I was fighting against the Quincy and the Soul Reaper, I was gauging your movements, weighing your spiritual pressure, discerning your experience. Acero Syncretico. Isn't that correct? That was undoubtedly a brilliant and truly devastating technique. But then, I was expecting as much out of you. Pesce Gatisce, Dondo Chaka Bilsten. Do you know why you lost? There's a fundamental explanation. It's because you didn't make the decision to use that attack against me the very instant that this fight began. So then, is it safe to say you're all out of ideas now? Well done, gentlemen. Now that you've finished your half-hearted attempts, this delightful and lengthy scene can finally come to an end. Let's end it. Let's end everything.
Nell?
Wait, that's Nell?
So I see you've regained your old form, Neliel.
Nell? Is it really you, Nell?
Yes. Thank you, Ichigo. I was able to return to this form because you stepped up and protected me, and because you brought me here. So please, just rest for a while. I want to repay you.
Wait, Nell! Repay me? You're not gonna try to fight him, are you?
Don't worry. It'll be over very quickly. But I will show you how it's used. Praise Kamusa! Rational beings need to have a legitimate reason to kill. I'll go easy on you. Lanzador Verde. It's over, Noitora. But don't worry. I'm not going to kill you now.
Huh? Wait, what am I?
You are finished, Neliel!
No!
Give it up. You're done. Neliel was your last ray of hope. It's all over now. Just face it. This will be the end for all of you.
Ichigo! 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 Ichigo!
Just look at you. You're practically as good as dead, Ichigo.
Ichigo Kurosaki, Uryu Ishida, and Yasutora Sado infiltrated Hueco Mundo, home of the Iron Car, to rescue the abducted Orihime. With the mysterious Iron Car, Nell, in tow, they joined up with Rukia and Renji, fresh from the Soul Society. Together, they launched into a life-or-death struggle against the Espada. Yet our heroes found themselves pushed back by the overwhelming might of the Espada. Some were defeated, others gravely injured. But this desperate struggle, formidable force appeared.
Aronniero Arureri. The last of the first generation Espada has come to a rather pitiful end. And as expected, you didn't finish the job. Everyone's too soft to do what needs to be done. They can't be left alive. They must be dead. But there's only one way to truly be sure, by separating their heads from their bodies. Don't worry, Aronniero. I'll take it upon myself to clean up your mess.
Kenpachi! Is it really you?
Huh? Of course. Did that beating you took scramble your brains?
Who are you?
Come on! You're next, aren't you?
Kenpachi, what are you even doing here? I thought the Soul Society was staying out of this fight.
It was Kisuke Urahara. The old man issued a series of orders for him to follow early on, back when the battle was just about to begin. One of those instructions was to stabilize some hole called the Garganta, and he was also commanded to secure a safe route to Hueco Mundo for the captains. We were told that job would most likely take about 3 months to complete. Kisuke said he was confident that he'd be able to get it finished in only 1. But then that girl over there ended up getting snatched before he was able to finish it.
So, it seems that hole was finally ready, and here's Kenny!
Blast. I told them that I could handle it all by myself.
Tell me, who are you?
What's the point in telling you anything? Hmm? Why would I possibly even bother to do something like that?
I am Captain Retsu Unohana. I am assigned to Squad 4.
Lieutenant Isane Kotetsu.
I suspected that you were a captain because of the robe that you're wearing. Let me introduce myself. My name is Somari Ruru. I am the Septima Espada.
Our names are irrelevant. We're only one thing to you. We are the enemy.
What's your name, Soul Reaper?
Captain Kenpachi Zaraki of Squad 11.
Kita Espada, Noitora Gilga. My hierro is the hardest of all the Espada. It can't be cut by the sword of a mere Soul Reaper.
There are people like you in the Soul Society. And just like you, some of them also said I wouldn't be able to slice them. But, you see, I've never met anyone whose eyeballs and throats were able to deter cold, hard steel.
How many times do I have to tell you the same thing? You can't cut me. It's impossible. Huh. You still don't understand, do you? Nobody can survive a sword through the head. That's what you were thinking, isn't it? That's right. Why are you laughing?
Sorry, buddy. I'm just so happy. I can't help laughing.
Huh? You're happy?
Yeah. Where's the fun in cutting you up if, on top of everything else, you won't even die? But at least now I know that you'll die if I run you through. That's all I need to know. I'm really gonna enjoy slicing you completely to shreds.
My resurrection! Pray, Santa Teresa! I am the strongest!
Against you, I can finally fight all out! Fine. Did you know that a sword is considerably more lethal when it's swung with both hands?
Is it possible?
Wow, you're still alive. I'm surprised. You're definitely a tough one. See ya.
Just wait!
What do you want?
Where do you think you're going? We're not done. This isn't over.
Don't be stupid. That's it. That was the end. I have no obligation whatsoever to finish off an already weakened adversary.
Oh, yeah. Then that means this fight isn't really over! I can still fight! What's the matter? Say something! What? Are you afraid? Are you afraid of me, Soul Reaper? Huh?
What a pain in the butt. All right, fine. Come on.
Whatever. Don't you realize how humiliating it is, how demeaning it feels to have people pity you and look down on you? I show no mercy, strong or weak, baby or beast. I kill them all with one strike. give anyone a chance to come at me a second time,
Dora?
I will get stronger, stronger than anyone, and fight the ultimate enemy. There can be no one greater than I am. I will crush all my rivals, no matter what. I want life to have fled my body entirely before it hits the ground. That's how I want to die.
Well, it's been fun, Noitora.
Kenpachi.
Your sword. Go on and pick it up. Then take the girl and get out of here. Your job is done. I'll take it from here.
What are you talking about? I can't quit now. I'm...
Come on, Ichigo. You're a substitute Soul Reaper. Your job is to protect that town, isn't it? Listen, be satisfied with saving the girl. That'll just have to be enough. Now go on. Get out of here. Besides, you've had your fun already. It's time to move on.
Huh?
Girl, come and heal my wounds.
Yes, sir.
Sorry. Personally, I don't really like this kind of thing. Let me borrow this for a bit.
They're gone.
I suspected that you were a captain because of the robe that you're wearing. Let me introduce myself. My name is Somari Ruru. I am the Septima Espada.
Our names are irrelevant. We're only one thing to you. We are the enemy.
I see.
I have another question for you as well. So tell me this. Did you do that?
No, not I. But I was just about to end it. I was going to finish her off.
I see.
If I may say so, I believe reviving that fallen Soul Reaper would be completely pointless. It's my suggestion that you don't bother. This is called Gemelo Sonido. The Espada employ many various Sonido, but out of all of them, I unequivocally have the fastest one of them all. Now, it's time to say goodbye, nameless captain. You lost because you were arrogant and refused to identify yourself to me.
Huh? Stealth Hoho, Shiho number 3, Utsusemi. I really don't want to use a technique that I learned from her. You were ever the arrogant one, Espada. But don't worry too much about that now. After all, arrogance isn't the reason that you're going to lose. You're going to lose because you're simply outclassed.
I see. And that right there is the absolute height of insolence. Very well. I shall proceed to grind the insolence out of you until there's nothing remaining except for dust. Quell. Brujeria. There is dominion present in all things. For example, subordinates are subject to their superiors. People are subject to their kings. The clouds are subject to the winds. The moon is subject to the sun. With the power exercised by my Brujeria, I'm able to seize control over anything that I cast my gaze upon. This is a power that I call Amour. The fact of the matter is, you lose. Drop your sword, nameless captain.
Bakudo number 61, Riku Jokoro.
What is this? Blast!
Look, there's really no way to sugarcoat this, so I'll just say it. Your control means nothing at all to me. Senke, Senpon Sakura Kageyoshi. Be gone like dust in the wind.
Lord Ivan! Have mercy. What's that look? Are you telling me you won't show me any mercy? Are you going to cut me down? Execute me? What right do you have? What exactly entitles you to slaughter us Hollows the way that you do? You Soul Reapers call us evil and slay us because you think you and you alone hold the power of justice within your hands, but you're just...
Just what is it that makes you think I'm acting in a capacity as a Soul Reaper right now? The reason that I'm going to slay you is because you aimed your blade at my pride.
Banzai! 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 Lord Eisen! Lord Eisen! Banzai!
It's over. Come out, Isane Kotetsu. Did Captain Unohana send you? Proceed.
Oh, good. You're awake now.
Isane, Hanataro, why? When did you two get here?
Hey, don't move. I'm not finished treating you.
Byakuya, you...
Pay it no mind. For now, merely keep still and wait to be healed. The true battle's yet to come. It still lies ahead of us.
Espada! Very interesting indeed. Hueco Mundo is truly a treasure trove.
And just who are... No, never mind. I don't need to know. You're just a couple of meaningless insects for me to crush into nothingness. Your names aren't important in the least.
Is that so? Well, actually, come to think of it, I do need to know what your name is.
And why is that?
What? Why? Do you really not understand? Isn't it completely obvious? I need to know what to put on the label of the specimen jar that I put you in.
Oh. It really is such a shame to see. In the end, even a member of the much-vaunted captain class was completely helpless against me and the power that I possess.
Why, you... Got you.
You let your guard down, Captain. Your caution didn't extend to your subordinates' feet.
I don't think that you really understand this. You see, I'm entirely useless as a hostage.
Oh, shut up! I'm not talking to you right now.
All of you, be quiet, all right? Just shut up already. Bankai! Konjiki Ashisogi Jizo!
What in the world is that? Where did it come? Is that a gas produced by some deadly bacterium? No. Just have to neutralize it, that's all. If only I had more time, I could easily... Damn! 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 No!
He ate him. Renji, you mean you're infected too? What? Ugh. We've got to find the antidote. Hey, Mayuri Kuratsuchi!
Lord Mayuri? I'm sorry, sir, but may I ask if you'll be willing to lend me a hand with this? Lord Mayuri?
Hey, you heard her. Go on, give her a hand.
You're so unbelievably annoying. Here, there's your antidote.
Don't throw it! Hey, hold on. What about her, huh? Hey, something's not right. Hey, Mayuri Kuratsuchi, get that tentacle off her!
Huh? Did you think you'd manage to kill me?
That voice... Sayalaparo!
Let me tell you about one of the most important and brilliant aspects of La Lucuriosa. I'm speaking, of course, about its incredibly impressive technique. It's called Gabrielle. It gives me the ability to implant myself in my enemies. Entering the body of my unfortunate opponent by going through the belly button, I lay an egg inside of them, leaving it nestled amid the internal organs, preparing to gestate.
Master... Mayuri...
It grows quickly, getting nourishment by feeding on its host, eventually causing her death, and summoning forth my own rebirth. Well then, I believe that we should begin by introducing ourselves to each other again, Mayuri Kuratsuchi.
Oh.
By going through the process of implanting myself in my enemy, I am able to be reborn. Do you get it? What I'm talking about is immortality and perfection. It's not about avoiding death. It's about death being subverted into becoming a pathway to continued life. In case you aren't fully grasping this, death is not the end for me. Even if you are somehow able to kill me, I will simply be reborn again. The fact is, there is no feasible way that you can kill me. It's patently impossible for you to win if you're facing off against me, Mayuri Kuratsuchi.
Master... Mayuri... I'm so... sorry... Sir...
What's wrong? Oh my. You're much more sensitive than I ever would have been able to guess.
How interesting. I like it. What a fascinating ability. It intrigues me very much. So, is this it?
What?
It seems that your little bag of tricks is completely empty now. Very well then, to wrap everything up, you are going to become a test subject for my new drug. Don't be defensive. The new drug is already
in your system.
His words are so slow.
I previously implanted a number of various drugs in Nemu's body, so that way they'd be ingested by whatever devoured her, if she were ever to be eaten.
What kind of drugs?
This is the special something that I earlier put in the area where you implanted that egg of yours. Oh, don't be worried. It isn't lethal or anything. Let's just say that it will make you superhuman. I'm sure you've heard people say that when two masters fight, their swords appear to move in slow motion. That is, time seems to slow down for them. It's a rare and extraordinary phenomenon that occurs when the senses are sharpened to their highest degree. This drug induces a similar effect. It allows anyone who utilizes it to experience that very same but otherwise uncommon sensation.
What is this? What's happening? He's talking so slowly, I can't even make out what he's saying.
Do you understand what that means, Espada? With this drug, a bullet would appear to hang frozen in the air, even to the untrained eye. Since you've been transformed into a superhuman being, my normal movements must appear to be so slow and lethargic, almost boring. Now, does this sword appear motionless to you? One brief second will feel like it lasts 100 years for you now. In other words, according to the perception of your now superhuman senses, it will take what you experience as several centuries for this sword to reach you. It's amazing, isn't it? Simply incredible. You can attempt to stop it with your hand, but you won't feel the sensation of the blade penetrating the flesh of your palm for 100 years or more. I am more than happy to explain all of this to you, but who knows when my words will actually reach you? Then again, there's really no need to rush. Savor the sensation of my blade entering your heart over the course of an entire century, while your bodily fluids slowly turn to dust. Well then, that's that. I hope you enjoy the next 100 years of misery. A perfect life form. Of course, there's nothing in this entire world that's perfect. It may be a cliché, but nonetheless, it's the truth. That's why the average person yearns for perfection. But then, is perfection really something to be desired or sought out? I think not. It's something empty, stagnant. Frankly, I abhor perfection. Perfection is a dead end. It leaves no room for invention or improvement, nor does it do anything to foster wisdom or encourage the growth of talent. Do you understand? Do you get what I'm saying? For us scientists, perfection means nothing but despair. Try to be greater than everything that's come before, fine, but never seek to achieve perfection. Scientists always struggle with that contradiction, but they also must find pleasure in it, always endeavoring to improve. In other words, the moment that you mentioned perfection is the moment that everything turned for you. By broaching the subject, you'd already lost to me. That is, if you really are someone worthy of being called a scientist.
He's healed!
How? How did that make her better?
Well, whatever. It's a waste of time to explain my techniques to a layman anyway. Nemu, dig a hole, here.
Right. Yes, sir.
Hold on. A door in the middle of all that rubble. I don't get it. How did that ever survive?
It's not so surprising. When scientists set about constructing a laboratory, we always build one room that's sturdier than all the others. What we treasure most are those things we've crawled to the very edge of the world to collect. This is the room where we store specimens.
Whoa.
Now, behold.
Welcome back, Orihime. What's the matter? It appears as if you're in pain. Smile. We all get sad when the sky darkens. All you have to do is smile and wait here for a little while. Just until we finish the job of wiping out Karakura Town.
Wipe out Karakura Town?
That's right. We're going to destroy Karakura Town and create the Oaken, the Royal Key. Kaname, the Tentekura.
Yes. Bakuro number 77. Tentekura.
Can you hear me, intruders?
Aizen.
First, allow me to commend you for defeating so many Espada. That was an impressive feat. And now, we're going to begin our invasion of the world of the living.
How? I thought you couldn't invade until Orihime's powers had awakened the Hogyoku.
I'll leave Orihime Inoue in the 5th tower. If you want to save her, then you'll have to come and get her. She is no longer of any use to me.
No longer of use.
Her talents are truly astonishing. The ability that she possesses, rejection of phenomena, transcends the powers allowed to human beings. The high officials of the Soul Society recognized the significance of her ability early on. That is why I took her. Her abduction provoked a crisis in their institutions, prompting them to withdraw to defend the Soul Society and abandon the world of the living.
Now then, since we've been made aware that the Urankars are ready for battle, the entire Hitsugaya advance team will have to return immediately. They need to ensure that the Soul Society will be defended effectively.
I used her as bait in order to lure the so-called Substitute Soul Reaper, as well as his friends, into my trap, getting them to travel to Hueco Mundo. That group, along with the 4 captains who also entered Hueco Mundo to help them, have been successfully confined thanks to her.
What? Oh, the 4 Gargantas that we came through before. All of them have been sealed.
One of the remarkable things about the 13 Court Guard squads is that all 13 captains individually possess the powers of a major fighting force. But now that 3 have seceded and 4 more are trapped in Hueco Mundo, I believe that it's safe to say that the Soul Society's strength has been reduced by at least half of what it was. Now we will destroy Karakura Town, create the Oaken, the Royal Key, and bring down the Soul Society. Once that has been accomplished, we can deal with the rest of you at our leisure.
Destroy Karakura Town.
Wait, Ichigo. Where do you think you're going? What do you believe you can possibly do now?
I have to try something. Karakura Town's in danger. You expect me to stay here and do nothing?
I told you. The moment it was determined that the battle was set to begin in winter, the old man issued several orders to Kisuke Urahara. The first order that was given was to dispatch a few captains to Hueco Mundo. And the second order was that... The captains of all the 13 court guard squads should prepare to fight at Karakura town.
That's crazy. They can't fight in Karakura town. If all those captains use their powers there, they'll level the city. There'll be nothing left of it anymore. Everyone there will be killed.
It's the Tenkai-Ketchu. That means preparing Karakura town so that it's suitable for battle. In order to do that, Kisuke Urahara built a device that was called the Tenkai-Ketchu. It was intended to be used to create an enormous gateway, a Senkaimon, which surrounded and enveloped the entire city of Karakura town. Then, those of us in the Department of Research and Development were asked to construct an exact duplicate of Karakura town on the outskirts of the Rukon district. It was challenging, but we pulled it off. The Tenkai-Ketchu differs from a typical Senkaimon in that it enables whatever it surrounds to be replaced by something that exists elsewhere in the Soul Society. In other words, by using it, we were able to transfer Karakura town from its normal location to the outskirts of the Rukon district.
But what about all of the people?
We put them to sleep and sent them to the Soul Society along with the town itself. What stands in Karakura town's place right now is nothing but an uninhabited replica.
It doesn't matter if the captains damage it or even entirely reduce it to rubble.
I think that's all right. It appears we were able to make it in time.
In time? Why do you say that? Just what do you mean by that? I'm well aware that this isn't the real Karakura town, but even if it's not, that won't be able to stop us or our plans. If Karakura town has been transported to the Rukon district, we will eliminate you and create the Oken, the royal key, in the Soul Society. It's that simple. Until then, I leave Las Noches in your hands, Ulquiorra.
Yes.
Kenpachi, a while ago, you said that it was my job to protect Karakura town. You're wrong. My job is to protect my friends.
Come, Ichigo Kurosaki. Are you afraid? Lord Aizen has no need for you anymore, which means that there's no one left to protect you now. It's over. Your fate has already been decided. You will die here all alone, with not a single person by your side. I want to know if that frightens you.
I'm not afraid. I have no doubt that my friends are going to come and save me. My heart is already with them, even now.
Invader, you must be Ichigo Kurosaki. My name is Rutabone. I am captain of the Exequias, and I have come here in order to take your life.
Sorry, buddy, but I don't have any time to waste on you guys. Getsuga! Damn it! How many of you are there?
Now here comes another one!
Renji!
El Directo!
Chad!
Cowardly fools. Do not fear unknown elements of their ilk.
Tsukinomai! Hakunin!
Rukia!
Save the greetings for later. There's no time for that kind of thing now. Go, Ichigo!
Understood.
Ha! These new guys just seem to keep popping up out of nowhere.
It's not a problem. They can send as many of these guys as they want, but they'll never get through me. I've got these guys covered, Renji.
Oh yeah, I've got this.
Well, what's your plan now? All of your men are down.
Grow, Arbol. So what if my men are down? It matters not. You'll learn very soon that merely taking down my men isn't going to be enough to bring you to victory.
Nonsense. You think that your friends will be able to save you? Do you really believe that? Are you that deluded?
Yes. When I first heard they'd come to save me, I felt a little happy. But at the same time, I was terribly sad too. I came here so that they wouldn't be put in harm's way. Why did they do it? Didn't they know I only wanted to keep them safe? But when I felt that Rukia had fallen, and when Ichigo was fighting so hard for me, I realized that I was wrong. I was short-sighted. I just wanted to make sure that Ichigo didn't get hurt. I just wanted everybody to be safe. When I had that thought, I realized. Oh, I get it now. Those guys feel the same way that I do. If the situation were reversed, if any of them had disappeared like I did, I know that nothing would have stopped me. I would have gone after them too. I know that maybe I don't feel exactly the same way as they do, but even so, it's possible to care very deeply about the people who are important to you and to put your heart in sync with theirs. I guess to me, that's what it means to have one heart.
What? Heart? You humans toss that word around like it's nothing of significance at all, as if it's something that you can hold in the palm of your hand. This eye of mine reflects everything there is. There's nothing that it can't penetrate. What cannot be seen by it does not exist. That is what I have always believed. What is a heart? Can it be seen if I rip open this chest of yours? Or is the true heart elsewhere? If I crush your skull, will I find it in there?
Ichigo!
Step away from Orihime.
I intended to. The duty that I was given, and am resolved to see through, is to guard Las Noches until Lord Aizen returns. I wasn't presented with any orders to kill the girl, so I'm going to let her live, until otherwise ordered. But that doesn't apply to you. If I'm to fulfill my responsibility of protecting Las Noches, then that means killing you. So I won't hesitate to cut you down right where you stand.
I'm surprised. I didn't expect you to draw your sword so easily. I thought for sure that I was gonna have to do something to provoke you and make you draw it. So, does this mean that you actually recognize me as an equal?
It means I recognize you as someone who must be destroyed.
Works for me.
Oh, shut up, dog. All right, guess it's time to get going. Ugh, this is such a pain.
Oh, it's Just one after another. It's never going to end!
What is it? What's the matter? Are you completely taken aback by my Arbul's godlike ability to create an endless supply of loyal soldiers? This is...
Unfortunately for you, it seems you've nearly reached the end. You're all but finished. If this ability of yours is to produce soldiers like fruit, the solution is simple. If I want to defeat you, all I have to do is freeze your fruit-bearing branches. Obviously, branches that are frozen won't be able to produce any fruit whatsoever. You really shouldn't have shown that ability to me.
Damn it.
What the?
What are you doing?
What?
I'm asking you why you helped him.
Why? Because
he's your friend? Then, if that's the case, why didn't you protect him from the first strike? Why did you hesitate to act?
Because...
You don't know? All right then, I'll tell you. It's because you're...
Shut up! Who even cares about why she hesitated? Listen to yourself go on and on about pointless stuff. None of that matters at all. Thanks for stepping in, Orihime. But listen, it's dangerous here. You ought to go and take some cover.
Ichigo...
You know, I didn't realize that you were such a talker, Ulquiorra. I figured that you were more of the quiet type.
Ulquiorra! I came to give you a helping hand.
When did I ever say that I needed your help, Yami?
I fought that guy in Karakura town.
Come on, give me a chance. It looks to me like that Soul Reaper kid's gotten pretty strong indeed. Just let me have a crack at him.
I see. Well, it looks like you've fully recovered by now. But still, you and your help are simply not needed here. So either get some sleep, or go and take care of the captains below.
Don't be so stingy, Ulquiorra.
You become quite greedy when you're in that state. It's a real failing of yours, Yami.
Who the devil are you? And where did you even come from?
Ryu!
Even with all that power, I couldn't make a single dent. You're a tough one. But you better watch your step. I planted an anti-Arankar mine. A mad scientist gave it to me.
You little creep!
Mala suerte. You have my sympathy. I broke several pillars on each floor on my way up here. You'll probably fall all the way down to the bottom.
Uryu.
What? A question during battle? How unconventional. What do you want to ask me? Mayuri Kuratsuchi treated my wounds, but he treated Renji's first. That's the reason why I'm late. Mayuri gave me the mine. It explodes when an Arankar comes within range of its spiritual pressure sensor. I planted it in the ceiling of the floor below us. Anything else? You have doubts?
I never had any doubts in the slightest. But there you go, blabbing away. You really are a pain. Take care of Orihime. If her Rika isn't able to block my spiritual pressure, then it's up to you to protect her with your life.
You don't have to tell me to do that.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Okioda. You ready? This is what you've been waiting so long to see. My holification. Wait! Damn it! How far is he gonna go? Wait! Is this Las Noches' canopy?
Yes. Under the canopy of Las Noches, there are two things which are expressly forbidden. The first is something that only the Espada employ. It's called Grand Rey Cero. The other prohibition is the release by Espada beyond Cuatro. The use of both of them have been restricted because they are so powerful that they could potentially destroy all of Las Noches itself. Right now, so get ready in prison. Murcielago! You instinctively used Getsuga. That was a wise move. If you hadn't reacted the way that you did, then at this very moment, your head would be lying on the ground at my feet.
No way. That was too fast. How's that possible? I couldn't react to that at all. Not even in my holified state.
Your holification abilities have increased noticeably. You're able to keep the mask on for a longer time, too. But I didn't think it would shatter so easily. How unfortunate. That black Getsuga of yours is indeed very much like our Cero blasts.
Cero! Don't compare it to something like that!
I see. You haven't witnessed it yet. This is what we Espada are able to discharge in a released state. A black Cero. Cero Oscuras!
Orihime! What was that? What's going on up there?
Uryu! Can you take me outside the dome, using your power? Can you? Please!
Do you understand now? No matter how similar your appearance or techniques may be to an Arrancar's, they're nonetheless as different as heaven and hell. Humans and Soul Reapers' motivations are clear. It's easy to see why they'd mimic Arrancars to increase their power. But despite all of your feeble attempts at imitation, you will never be our equals. I'm telling you, it's futile! Why won't you drop your sword? Even faced with such an insurmountable imbalance of power, you still believe you can actually defeat me?
What are you talking about, imbalance of power? What about it? Did you really believe that I was gonna give up or something? Why? Just because you're stronger than me? I knew that from the start. I was well aware that you're strong, but it doesn't matter. Knowing how powerful you are makes no difference when it comes to what needs to be done.
Nonsense, Ichigo Kurosaki. Those are the words of one who doesn't know what true despair is. But don't worry. I'll teach you. Observe well. This is what true despair looks like.
What the?
That's... Yami!
Yami? The Espada that Captain Hitsugaya mentioned?
That little creep! How dare he! All right, that's it. That four-eyed punk isn't gonna get away with this. He's finished. I'm gonna kill him!
Whoa! So what do we do now?
It came from above the dome!
That spiritual pressure. Is it Ichigo?
What in the hell? So that crappy little Soul Reaper had that gigantic spiritual pressure hiding in him all along. Ugh, and here I am stuck with a bunch of good-for-nothing, low-level fodder. It's ridiculous!
Don't let his size intimidate you. Let's hurry, take him down, and go pick up Ichigo.
Renji.
Huh? What's that nonsense you're mumbling about? You? Take me down? Little squirts like you? Don't make me laugh! Enrage! Ira!
What? What the? I don't get it. What the heck just happened?
Who said we 10 Espada bore the numbers 1 through 10? The numbers of the Espada are 0 to 9. I'm the only Espada whose number changes by storing energy for a full release. I'm Espada Zero, Yami Realgo!
Whoa, what strength?
He may be huge, but as long as we don't get hit, we're good.
I told you to knock it off! Stop moving around so much!
What the?
Renji! Chad!
You're the last one, but I'll tell you, you were a handful. So then, how should I go about it? How should I kill you?
Resurrección Segunda Etapa. Out of all the Espada, the only one to have achieved a second stage release is me. I haven't even let Lord Aizen see me in this state yet. Yet even when facing me like this, you still have the will to fight. You're a fool. You're challenging an enemy that you can't possibly defeat. Your obstinate belief in your ability to win is beyond my comprehension. I must tell you, if this is an example of what you people call heart, it would appear to be more of a dangerous liability than an actual strength. For having this so-called heart, you are now going to pay the ultimate price.
You see, I'm not fighting because I think I can win. I'm fighting because I have to win!
Nonsense.
I don't sense Ichigo's spiritual pressure. Where is he?
Ichigo!
You're here, woman. Oh, good. You're just in time. Now watch this very closely. The man you pinned your hopes on is about to die. Don't bother. Whatever you might try, it's pointless. The fact is that you're simply not strong enough to save his life. This is unexpected. I thought that I had a pretty clear read on you. I took you for the calmest of Ichigo Kurosaki's friends.
I am calm. I have the composure necessary to fight you.
What should I do? What should I do, Ichigo? I don't know what to do. I don't know anything. Ichigo! 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 Help me! Please! Ichigo!
She's calling me. I can hear her voice. Get up. Come on. Get up. I will protect her!
What?
My most amazing ability isn't offensive. It's regenerative. We Arankars sacrifice most of our regeneration abilities in order to enhance our other powers. Only I can regenerate my entire body, except for my brain and internal organs, at incredible speed. No matter how your attacks have been boosted, if you have to stop and assess the situation, then there's no way at all that you can defeat me.
He beat him.
Damn it. I can't believe this. It's unfathomable that I lost to a human turned hollow. It's almost comical.
What?
I see. No mercy. How very hollow. Go ahead. My life has no meaning any longer. Not now that I've lost to you. Do it.
Stop. That's enough. It's over, Ichigo. He may be our enemy, but there's no need to mutilate his body. Hey, did you hear me? I said to stop! If you do this, then you're risking losing your humanity! Ichigo!
Must protect. I will protect her.
This is my fault. It's all because I said that. That's why Ichigo is just trying to help me. But why? I trained so hard, all so that I wouldn't get in his way. The reason that I came here was to protect him. So why? Why? Why here, right at the very end, did I have to come to rely on Ichigo? Wait, Ichigo! Ichigo! Ichigo?
The hole, it closed up.
Instant regeneration.
Ichigo?
Am I... What? Didn't I have a hole in my chest?
Ichigo.
Orihime, are you alright? Uryu.
So, you're finally yourself again.
That wound, did I do it?
You're really quite tough.
Ukiura.
Take it. Let's finish this.
Was I the one who stabbed Uryu? Did I?
It's not my concern. I guess this is it. Kill me. Hurry up. Do it. I don't even have the strength to walk anymore. If you don't cut me down now, it'll never end. You'll never get to settle this.
No.
What?
Listen, the guy you were fighting before was me in a hollified and unconscious state. It wasn't the real me. I said no. I don't want to win like this!
You never do what I want you to. Right to the very end. Just when I began to get invested. Right when I finally started taking an interest in you people. Are you afraid of me, woman?
I'm not afraid.
What is it? What is heart? Can it be seen if I rip open this chest of yours? Or is the true heart elsewhere? If I crush your skull, will I find it in there instead? You humans toss that word around, like it's nothing of significance at all, as if... I see. So, this is it. This thing resting in the palm of my hand. His heart.
So then, how should I go about it? How should I kill you? Oh, drat. That's a real bummer. I was gonna go and help him out after I killed these guys. And what does he do? He goes and dies on me. You!
Hey, you've grown real big since the last time I saw you. I almost didn't recognize you.
Ichigo! Ichigo, hold on. Why are you alone? What's going on? Is Orihime all right?
I rescued her. She's up top right now, healing Uryu. It's safer up there than here, right? Stay here, Rukia. I'm gonna finish him quick, and head back to the world of the living. I'm gonna make sure that this stupid war ends right now.
His eyes. They weren't the eyes of someone who's victorious. And they weren't the eyes of a man who's about to slay an enemy either. What took place up there? What happened above the canopy, Ichigo?
Oh, enough annoying gibbering. Pipe down, Ichigo Kurosaki.
Just shut up. If I can lure you away from my friends, then I'll be able to totally smash you with my power.
What was that? I didn't get a good enough look at it to see it clearly, but the pattern on his mask, it seemed to be different.
What was that? It felt weird. That holification. Something wasn't right. It's like the mask was too heavy or something.
Why are you so surprised? Just take a good look at my number, and it'll be clear. It's 0. I'm Cero Espada. Yami Rialgo. But more importantly, I'm the strongest Espada you've ever faced, and will ever face. Grimjao, Noitora, Ukiora. They're all nothing but lowly trash compared to me.
It doesn't feel right. I don't expect you guys to have a strong sense of camaraderie or anything. To tell you the truth, I don't regret slaying your friends either. But still, to hear you talk trash about the guys that I've fought before, it just doesn't feel right to me. Damn it!
How ridiculous. It looks like you weren't even able to put on that stupid mask of yours. Die, scrub!
Hado number 33, Sokatsui.
Ugh! Who did that? Show yourself, damn it!
Hey, I got first dibs. Stay out of this.
What are you talking about? I suggest that you'd better mind your manners. After all, I'm the one who was here first.
Huh. Then don't blame me if I accidentally cut you up too.
Byakuya! Kenpachi!
Stay back, Ichigo Kurosaki.
You heard me. You get pounded everywhere that you go.
There's nothing for you to do here. Hurry up and disappear back to the world of the living.
I will, I swear. But we gotta beat this guy first. And it's not like I can just go whenever I want. If Kisuke doesn't open up the...
Listen, will you please just shut up about Kisuke already?
Mayuri Kurotsuchi!
What, no formal address from a half-soul reaper like you? Well, I suppose I shouldn't complain. At least you didn't address me by my given name like you did those two.
Analyze the Garganta?
That's right, and a thorough analysis it was, too. I can just see him now. He'll be crazy with envy. How can I not feel good? Prepare it, Nemu. Send this half-soul reaper to the world of the living.
Yes, sir.
Wait! I'm not done yet!
Silence! Test subjects should keep their mouths shut. This is an experiment. You're test subject number 1. You've no right to refuse.
Experiment?
Don't be worried one bit. I am going to come along with you.
Mizunohara!
Volunteering to be a test subject. How capricious of you, Captain of Squad 4.
Oh? Don't you know that I have complete trust in you, Captain Kurotsuchi? There's nothing to fear. I'm sure that this experiment will be successful. Because success is the only option. If the Garganta that was analyzed using the Arrancar scientist data were to fail, I think we know what would happen. Kisuke Urahara might very well never stop laughing.
I suggest you think well before you speak. When I said that I analyzed it, that means I'm able to shut it down absolutely any time that I see fit.
Very impressive. Isane, I want you to remain here. You'll stay and assist Captain Kuchiki. Well, shall we, Mr. Kurosaki?
Don't worry what it's like inside. Just turn around and you'll reach the world of the living. But take care to watch your step. If you lose your footing in there, you'll fall into a realm between the world of the living and Hueco Mundo, never to return again. Although that would be fascinating in and of itself. What?
Well, you know, just now, I was thinking about how Kisuke was standing up in the air when he sent us off too.
What?
Since you're the second director of the Department of Research and Development, that kind of makes you Kisuke's protege, right? You two are kind of similar. That's all.
You insignificant! I see. How funny. That Ichigo Kurosaki is a funny boy. I thought it would be interesting to trap him inside the Garganta, but I won't. I will send him into the furthest depths of terror when this battle is over. Oh, it will be so horrifying that he'll think back on this battle with great longing and fondness.
Yes, sir. Lord Mayuri. I'll devise a plan for that.
Mr. Kurosaki, I want to ask you something. In the past, you once faced Sosuke Aizen, right? It was atop Sokyoku Hill. Isn't that the case?
Yeah. What about it?
How was that?
It wasn't like anything. He was super strong. I couldn't beat him. He kicked my butt without even performing Shikai.
Excellent.
What?
That wide disparity in the level of power is actually your greatest stroke of good fortune. I'll tell you before it's too late, Mr. Kurosaki. At this point, the only person who can feasibly confront Sosuke Aizen between the world of the living, the Soul Society, Hueco Mundo, or anywhere else is probably you.
Why do you...
Aizen has a very unique Zanpakuto. Its name is Kyoka Suigetsu. I'll explain to you what its ability is, as well as the conditions for its activation. It's not a particularly well-kept secret or anything like that. There have been many witnesses. We, everyone who makes up the 13 court guard squads, as well as Kisuke Urahara's group, Sosuke Aizen's Arancars, and Espada. And anybody who might conceivably become involved with the battle in the world of the living, have all seen Aizen's Shikai. That's right, Ichigo Kurosaki. Everyone except you. Your powers are comparable to those of a captain, and unlike so many others, you haven't been exposed to Kyoka Suigetsu's Shikai. That advantage will become extremely important in this battle. No, that's not quite accurate. To be more precise, if that advantage is lost, this battle will be lost too. Mr. Kurosaki, whatever happens in the ensuing battles, there's one essential element that you must remember. Don't look at Sosuke Aizen's Shikai, no matter what.
Okay. Thank you, Mizuno Hana. I'm glad you told me before I had to go fight him. That's all I needed to hear. I'm our only hope, right? Then there's only one thing to do. I'll just have to defeat Aizen. Now, to restore my full spiritual pressure.
Huh? Did I hear you right? Did you say that your spiritual pressure hasn't been fully restored?
Oh, I was in a hurry because Rukia and the others were getting beaten up below. So I went to fight without my full spiritual pressure.
He doesn't even have half his spiritual pressure right now? And I was sensing that his current spiritual pressure was already comparable to that of a captain's. Mr. Kurosaki, you should run in front. We will restore your spiritual pressure to its maximum capacity during this passage.
Passage? You mean while we run? Is that really possible?
It's easy to restore spiritual pressure once the physical body has been healed. Please, Mr. Kurosaki, go on and run ahead. If his spiritual pressure is really only at half of its maximum capacity right now, then he may truly be our savior.